everyone, this is a reading for Cancer, for all Cancer people. This is your energy reading for the upcoming week of the 5th of September. And so as usual, this is a general reading, and so take it as it resonates and drop the rest. If you want a personalized reading, you can get all the information on how to book a private session with me in the description box below. Alright, so you may have seen the flurry of activity behind me. It's the dog and the cat, they're having some, I don't know, rough play or something. So do ignore the noise if it gets noisy. Okay, so Cancer. Wow, this card flipped, so I'm going to take it. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. I think Cancer, you had this card last week or the week before, so this seems to be repeating itself. So it is a message that you must pay attention to. This means that as you grow spiritually, you need to be able to balance that with a practical way of life, right? So it's very important that you are able to do this. It will make a difference to your entire well-being if you keep that balance in your practicality and spirituality. Now, if you have not started on any spiritual practices, perhaps now is the time, right? The energy is supporting you. The energy is pushing you towards more about me time, more about going within, understanding self. Now, spirituality is not about having some religious practice, it's not even about meditation, right? Spirituality is really going within, understanding self, who are you, the essence of yourself. That's also spirituality. Okay, Cancer? I hope that this is helping you to have, maybe take a closer step to who you are as a spiritual being. All right? So let's see what the second card is for you, Cancer. Wow, your cards are wild today. So they're flipping. So two more here flip. So I'm going to do these because I feel that, surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. Right? So this is a very good topic for surrendering to the divine. What we, talked about, right? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Surrender to the divine is learning how to strike that balance and knowing when to surrender and when not to. And this is really about listening to your intuition. A lot of it is that. Interestingly, I am holding a class on surrendering to the divine in the upcoming week. If you need more information, just drop me a message, okay? So this is, it's surrendering to the divine is not about giving up, right? It's about listening to a prompting that life gives to you and understanding that there are certain things in which you can not control, Cancer. Right? You just cannot control. You just have to surrender and allow the universe to orchestrate, the happenings around in your life. Okay? Very good message here for you. Adjustments are required, right? So as you surrender, you need to adjust. Adjustments are required if you want to come into balance spiritually and practically. Okay? Highly necessary. Things cannot remain the same. Things cannot remain the way they were because obviously you're going through some changes, and these changes can only take place when you surrender, when you make the adjustments as required and keep that balance, right? So let's see what are the incoming energies that will support you. This is almost like the future energies coming in to support you in this situation that you are in, Cancer. So let's see, and this is a new romantic cycle begins. Right, so this has to do with, I feel this has to do with your current relationship. It is a new romantic cycle, which means you are entering the next phase of growth and development with your partner. If you're not in a relationship, you could be starting a new one, all right? And another way to interpret this energy that I'm picking up is also romantic cycle with the universe, with your environment. What is a romantic cycle? Meaning getting in touch, heart-wise, your heart chakra is opening and being more in touch with the universe, with the earth, with the kingdoms, and learning to attune to your own soul as well is also a pretty romantic cycle that you're entering. Okay, so if you're thinking of starting a new spiritual practice or understanding yourself a little bit more, this romantic cycle really supports that for you, Cancer. So let's see. Whoa. You have a lot of cards flying. Okay, so just too many. I'm not gonna pick them. So let's see. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. Right, I've said this in previous readings before for other signs, but this certainly applies to you. Commitment creates luck, right? The more committed you are to a task, to something that you want to complete or to do, then you create the luck, you create opportunities for yourself. It's as simple as that, right? Luck is not just some random thing where you're struck by lightning, you know, to bestow you with luck. It doesn't happen that way. It's more about the commitment that you put in. How much work are you willing to put into something or situation to create the opportunities for yourself, right? To open up opportunities, to allow the universe to gift to you the luck, so to speak. Okay, so let's see. What is the next one here for you? And look at the bigger picture, Cancer. Look at the bigger picture. I feel this has to do with your personal relationships at the moment. You're not looking at the bigger picture with regards to a particular situation that you may be finding yourself in. Now, if you look at the bigger picture, then you'll be able to see with greater clarity what is your next move, what is it that you need to do, how to work through the situation so that you create a win-win. Create win-win for everyone, right? Even yourself. Okay, so let's see what is the. I'm gonna pick one here, clarifying card for you. Let us have an inspirational message here for Cancer, please. So that. Inspiring message for Cancer to take this further forward. And here we go. And this says, look inside yourself. This is a very supportive message for what we talked about earlier on, right? To, especially this one, balance spirituality and practicality. What I talked about, also surrender to divine, and also adjustments are needed. Luck is, no, there's one more that was talking about your personal growth and development. Yeah, the new romantic cycle begins, right? This is about your personal relationship with self, your spiritual self. So look within yourself. This is a highly appropriate and completely talking about how you should have a better relationship with yourself. Look within for the answers. Look on self-healing as well, right? I feel this has more to do with your inner relationship with yourself. Now, if the inner relationship is not healed or complete, then you will find that your outer actions, you know, in the world is just going to often create chaotic situations for yourself, right? So that's not very helpful there. Let's see what you get for soul action. So Cancer, let's see what you get for soul action. And here we go. And it says, what is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? Okay, that's a good question. A very deep one for contemplation. So I would suggest that you really take time for yourself, right? Self-care, take time for yourself, sit down in a quiet contemplation, think about this, get to know yourself on a much deeper level. Give yourself permission to do that, okay? So it's time to upgrade. Look at your belief in the I. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adopt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the root of your result. Own it, heal it, upgrade it, okay? So Cancer, I wish you a wonderful week ahead, and I'll see you again. Bye for now.